Good morning, good afternoon, saints. Good afternoon. I am Deacon Laverne Williams, and I bring you greetings from the Union Baptist Church in Montclair, and also the Mental Health Association in New Jersey, where I am the founder and former director of the PEWS program. What is PEWS, you might ask? I'm so glad you did. PEWS stands for Promoting Emotional Wellness and Spirituality. So it's blending together the behavioral sciences with theology. Because we all know that when pastors say something, we listen, right? But if the pastor's not well informed about emotional challenges, it could be messing people up from the pulpit. So my journey has been to be able to make sure that people in our congregation who are at risk of or may have emotional challenges get the help that they need, but also know about resources. So, before I begin this mental health moment, I always like to start with a little joke. So, what did Adam say when he was asked his favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
It's Christmas Eve. Now the quick one, so there was a $100 bill and a $1 bill, okay? And they were so used and worn that they were going back to the reserve bank to be retired. So, as they traveled down the conveyor belt, they started to talk to one another. So the $100 bill started to share what his life journey was and where he had been. He said, I've been to finest restaurants, to Broadway shows, in Las Vegas, and amusement parks. He said, I even went on a Caribbean cruise once. And then he said, where have you been, dollar bill? The dollar bill said, well, I've been to a Methodist church, an Episcopal church, a Baptist church, a Lutheran church, and a Presbyterian church. And the $100 bill said, what's the church? Just saying. All right, so November is National Caregivers Month. And I know most of you, if you haven't been already, you might still be doing, taking care of others. And that's a hard task. I want you to remember to be kind to yourself. Take care of you, because how many of you, by show of hands, have been on an airplane? And when they start, before they take off, what do they tell you? If the oxygen mask drops down, what are you supposed to do? You can't be the much help to be a caregiver if you're not taking care of you. So I just want to give you a couple of tips of things you can do. Again, if you remember from last time I was here, I gave you 4 L's. When you know you might be having some emotional challenges, is if it interferes with how you live, love, laugh, or learn. If it's any of those things are not normal for you, because everybody's normal is different. But if you can't live like you used to, love like you used to, laugh like you used to, or learn, maybe you need to seek some help. So, be careful and make sure you take a break. Everybody needs some rest. And also, reach out to someone else. So you don't have to struggle alone. There are others out there who are going through the same thing you might, and you might need that lift up.
That's right.
Because you know, when we have our own pity parties, it seems like we're the only one there. But as we begin to share, we know that there are others. So just make sure you reach out to others, and then learn how to manage your stress.
Yeah.
When was the last time you really had a good belly laugh? Or when was the last time maybe you had used a coloring book? Learn what it is for you to take the stress off of you. So, that's my mental health moment. The Mental Health Association in New Jersey, I have information for you. It's a toll-free number. If you don't know, the newest number out there to call is 988. And it is suicide prevention, but also 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There are operators there who are clinicians. Please avail yourself of this number also. This is our toll-free number. It's New Jersey Mental Health Cares. You don't have to give your name. You might want to give this to someone else. But there is help available. So that's the Mental Health Association in New Jersey. That's my time, and I thank you.
Thank you. I learned something new. I didn't realize 988 is the new number. Did anybody else learn that new today?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
y'all knew that? Okay.
No.
Okay, good. I try to learn something new every single day. I also learned something new that not enough $100 bills pass. That was funny, but I was like, we gotta change that. It's giving time. It's giving time. And so we have an opportunity. Our next election will encourage you so much that you will just give. Most importantly, what you're giving today is going toward our musicians. Aren't they amazing?
Yes.
And of course, we cannot possibly, it's Thanksgiving, so when we give God praise, we want to give Him praise for all of our gifts. And the gift in